It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Hey, Ripley! Fire down these two, fire down these two! Nice hit!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Attack, attack!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Right. 57. Right side.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, yellow, go. Yellow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Yellow. Attack. Right side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, 43. 15. Right side.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
15.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Right side.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
Right side.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up right on these two. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Able to find Nakua here. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw, Browning. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep. Couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw, Browning. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we saw dueling interception.
That's the end of the first quarter.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
43!
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10 now. Caught, nice gain left side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Man in motion, headed right. From the red zone now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Hey, color. Come back.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11.
Here's second and 11. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
57, call it. Yellow. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Attack. Yellow.
A give now from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
15. Hey, 57. Easy. Hey, rip blitz. Right side.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs driving ahead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here goes 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. But Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Here's Browning. Throw left side, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. They'll throw it again. Has a man. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll throw it yet again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. That one's caught along the left sideline. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds past midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. His pass caught by Nakua. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, Browning. He's got a man left. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it. Cut out left. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now it's Browning. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He brings it in, and they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Less than a yard needed here on 4.
Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
15. Yellow. Attack, attack. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, rip list.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going through the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31.
15. Eye on these 2. Eye on these 2. Attack, attack. Nice hit.
Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 11.
Yellow.
It's 2nd and 21
Yellow.
at the 20-yard line.
Attack, attack. Come back. Nice hit.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Outside. Hey, color. Nice hit.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
To number 31.
Looks like they will
43.
indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15. Nice hit.
Mahomes to throw for it. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Hey, 57. Nice hit.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19, Tigers. Let's make 19. Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Browning. He's got Brown on the slant. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 46, he puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Line, hey, 43.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Attack, attack.
At the 38-yard line.
Yellow. 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 Strike.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw complete to Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow, yellow. 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 Right side.
Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
Right side.
Oh, he lost the football! And now the Bengals have it! And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Holding left side. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win him the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
23, Chiefs 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. 15, 15. 15. Right side.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Right. Hey, 57, 57. Easy. Right side.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, Riblin. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing now. Completed to his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Right side.
He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They've got a man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right side.
Setting up to pass. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that
Attack,
one.
attack! Yellow! Hero, 15! 15! Attack, attack! Attack!
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is hauled in by Lloyd. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, Ripley. Attack!
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. All right, set now. First and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
At the 60, at the 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Terry Johnson has it. And the Chiefs make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last...